This roulette strategy goes hard. Last time, we played it safe with the 36 method, beefing up the 6-line bet, and yeah, that flopped. But I told you, the opposite approach actually works. That means going in harder, scaling back the 6-line bet, cashing in bigger wins on lucky spins, but also taking bigger hits when things go south. Today, we're putting the high-risk, high-reward twist to the test. Let's see if this strategy delivers. Welcome to Ninja Gamblers, where you can learn the best strategies for casino games like roulette, blackjack, and more. Subscribe and hit the bell to stay ahead of the game and maximize your chances of making big wins. Also, check out the link in the description for our Telegram channel and Instagram page, featuring exclusive content that never makes it to YouTube. Alright guys, as promised, today we're diving into what happens when we flip the script on the 36 method. Instead of covering its weak spot by boosting the 6-line bet and sacrificing profits elsewhere, we're doing the opposite, dialing it down and maximizing our wins across the board. Like I said in the last video, the safe version flops, but the aggressive one? That one works. But why? Let's find out by putting it to the test. First things first, if you haven't seen my breakdown of the 36 method yet, I'll link it up here in the top right corner. Secondly, as always, I'll be playing at a licensed online casino, but remember that not all casinos are safe. Some are unlicensed, illegal, hidden in tax havens, and might even have rigged games, meaning you could lose your money with no way to get it back. If you're unsure which ones are safe, check out the link in the description and on the first comment for updated lists of safe, legal casinos by country, including sweepstakes casinos for US states where gambling is restricted. Alright, let's get started. Here we are. Today I'm playing on an Italian casino in euros, but the gameplay is the same in any currency. Of course, any casino will work as long as it's safe and unrigged, so any from the list in the description is a good choice. I also suggest alternating between casinos on the list. It might help reset the algorithms, which can be useful after playing for a while. Alright, I've loaded up 200 euros, and I'll be using a base bet of €1. The bet will be almost the same as the original, but with one key twist. I'm pulling some money out of the 6-line bet and boosting the two most profitable ones, first dozen and 19 to 36. Let's do this. The bet on 0 stays the same, €1. So if 0 hits, we only lose €1, just like in the original method. Now, here's where things get interesting. We're increasing the bet on the first dozen. Instead of €13, we're going with 14. Just a tiny tweak, but this changes everything. If we land one of these numbers, instead of making just €1 in profit like before, we now pocket €4. Same goes for the 19 to 36 bet. Instead of €21, we're bumping it up to €22. Again, it seems small, but now a win here pays €6 profit instead of €4. That's extra cash where it matters. But there's a catch. Our beloved 6-line bet is taking a hit. Instead of €3, we're dropping it to just €1. And that means if one of those 6 numbers lands, we don't just lose €20 like before. We're down a brutal €32. Ouch. But hey, it's called the aggressive variation for a reason. Bottom line, we've boosted our wins in 81% of cases, but we've also increased our losses in 16% of cases. Now, let's see how it plays out in action. Boom! Hit a number from the 19 to 36 bet, which means not €4, but €6 profit. Nice one. Let's keep rolling. Another win. €6 more in the bank, bringing us to €12 in just 2 spins. And another one, €18 profit in 3 spins. We hit again. That's €24. And now we're up to 30. See how fast the balance climbs once we go for bigger wins. Now we land a number from the first dozen. So instead of just €1 profit, we bank €4. Another solid win. With most numbers, we're raking in some serious cash. But if that 6-line bet hits, it's going to hurt. Another first dozen win. That's €38 profit, and now 44, which means at this point, we could afford to take a €32 loss from the 6th line and still be in the green. But for now, we just keep winning. Up to €50 profit. Uh-oh, spoke too soon. There it is. The 6 line hits. We win €6, but since we had €38 total bet, we actually lose 32, dropping the balance to €234. Still, thanks to that solid win streak, we're up €34 overall. But here's the catch. If we hit a couple of those 6 line numbers back to back, things could go south fast. Let's keep going. This time, I'm not trying to recover losses with Fibonacci or any other recovery system. We're just sticking to the strategy. And we're back to winning. Slowly but surely, we grind back the losses. Since 81% of numbers give us profit, it's actually pretty quick to recover. Let's spin a few more times and see where this takes us. Alright, I've hit €300, so I'd say it's a good time to stop for today. As you've seen, starting with the usual €200 and sticking to a €1 base bet, I managed to climb to €300. Meanwhile, with the cautious variation, not only were the wins smaller, I was actually losing. My balance was slowly crumbling. Of course, whether you go for the cautious or aggressive approach, remember that wins are never guaranteed, and results can change with every spin. So, what are the risks here? The obvious one? Bad luck. If the 6 line hits too many times, it can drain your balance pretty quickly at €32 per hit, so it's crucial to stay sharp. That said, you can see why this version is far better than the cautious one. Sure, with the cautious strategy, we only lost €18 instead of 32 when the 6 line landed. But the winning bets were tiny. The 19 to 36 bet barely gave us a couple of euros in profit. And worse, first dozen bets were actually losing. In this version, we make €4 profit on the first dozen, which helps recover losses, and €6 profit on the 19 to 36 bet. And as you could see, it is much easier to stack up some profit with these high winning and high coverage bets. So there's no doubt, the aggressive variation is the way to go. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I try to respond to everyone. I remind you that in the link in the description, you can find a list of safe and certified online casinos in your country and in each US state. I recommend using certified casinos if you want peace of mind and to avoid scams, rigged games, or even playing in illegal casinos in your country and having trouble with the law. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon, ninjas.